Donald Trump has made a lot of speeches, and I mean a lot. Some off the cuff, some on the teleprompter, but mostly a mix of both. Out of every speech he's ever given, one stands out above the rest. January 20th, 2017, Trump's first inauguration. That day, he didn't just lay out a vision, he predicted the future, and he delivered.
We, the citizens of America, are now joined in a great national effort to rebuild our country and restore its promise for all of our people. Together, we will determine the course of America and the world for many, many years to come. We will face challenges. We will confront hardships, but we will get the job done.
He warned there would be obstacles, and obstacles there were. Think about it. The Russia hoax, 2 impeachments, political warfare, election meddling, a corrupt media attacking him at every turn. But of course, he never backed down.
The forgotten men and women of our country will be forgotten no longer. Everyone is listening to you now. You came by the tens of millions to become part of a historic movement, the likes of which the world has never seen before. At the center of this movement is a crucial conviction that a nation exists to serve its citizens. Americans want great schools for their children, safe neighborhoods for their families, and good jobs for themselves. These are just and reasonable demands of righteous people and a righteous public. But for too many of our citizens, a different reality exists. Mothers and children trapped in poverty in our inner cities. Rusted out factories scattered like tombstones across the landscape of our nation. An education system flush with cash, but which leaves our young and beautiful students deprived of all knowledge. And the crime, and the gangs, and the drugs that have stolen too many lives and robbed our country of so much unrealized potential. This American carnage stops right here and stops right now.
They called the speech dark. They called it dangerous. George Bush even called it weird as shit.
Bill and I are sitting with George and Laura Bush. And then he started on that speech, which was so bizarre. And then that carnage in the street and the dark dystopian vision. I was sitting there like just, wow, couldn't believe it. And George W. Bush says to me, well, that was some weird shit.
Wow.
Trump warned about failing schools, dangerous streets, and the drugs pouring into our communities. And he was right. As president, he's been cutting crime. For example, he sent the National Guard to assist DC police with crime, and also what he did with LA during the riots. On top of that, he's destroying MS-13 and taking on the cartels. He's also built 450 miles of wall across the southern border, ended catch and release, and brought illegal crossings to pretty much zero. He brought jobs and factories back to the towns they left behind. This was no longer carnage, it was a comeback.
The oath of office I take today is an oath of allegiance to all Americans. For many decades, we've enriched foreign industry at the expense of American industry, subsidized the armies of other countries while allowing for the very sad depletion of our military. We've defended other nations' borders while refusing to defend our own. And spent trillions and trillions of dollars overseas while America's infrastructure has fallen into disrepair and decay. We've made other countries rich while the wealth, strength, and confidence of our country has dissipated over the horizon. One by one, the factories shuttered, and left our shores, with not even a thought about the millions and millions of American workers that were left behind. The wealth of our middle class has been ripped from their homes and then redistributed all across the world. But that is the past, and now we are looking only to the future. We assembled here today are issuing a new decree to be heard in every city, in every foreign capital, and in every hall of power. From this day forward, a new vision will govern our land. From this day forward, it's going to be only America first. America first.
He said America first, and he delivered. Trump didn't just end NAFTA, he replaced it with USMCA, a fairer deal for American workers. He got NATO allies to agree to boost defense spending to 5% of GDP by 2035, something no one thought was possible. And just this summer, he nailed down a major 15% tariff deal with the EU, unlocking $600 billion in EU investments, $750 billion in US energy sales, and a flood of military purchases from America.
We will follow two simple rules: buy American and hire American. We will seek friendship and goodwill with the nations of the world, but we do so with the understanding that it is the right of all nations to put their own interests first. We do not seek to impose our way of life on anyone, but rather to let it shine as an example. We will shine for everyone to follow. We will reinforce old alliances and form new ones and unite the civilized world against radical Islamic terrorism, which we will eradicate completely from the face of the earth. Thanks to the global coalition, including all of you here today, and to our other partners, the ISIS caliphate has been decimated. Nobody thought it was possible to do it this quickly. At the bedrock of our politics will be a total allegiance to the United States of America. And through our loyalty to our country, we will rediscover our loyalty to each other. When you open your heart to patriotism, there is no room for prejudice. The Bible tells us how good and pleasant it is when God's people live together in unity. We must speak our minds openly, debate our disagreements honestly, but always pursue solidarity. When America is united, America is totally unstoppable. There should be no fear. We are protected, and we will always be protected. We will be protected by the great men and women of our military and law enforcement. And most importantly, we will be protected by God. Finally, we must think big and dream even bigger. In America, we understand that a nation is only living as long as it is striving. We will no longer accept politicians who are all talk and no action, constantly complaining, but never doing anything about it. The time for empty talk is over. Now arrives the hour of action. Do not allow anyone to tell you that it cannot be done. No challenge can match the heart and fight and spirit of America. We will not fail. Our country will thrive and prosper again. We stand at the birth of a new millennium, ready to unlock the mysteries of space, to free the earth from the miseries of disease, and to harness the energies, industries, and technologies of tomorrow. A new national pride will stir our souls, lift our sights, and heal our divisions. It's time to remember that old wisdom our soldiers will never forget, that whether we are black or brown or white, we all bleed the same red blood of patriots. We all enjoy the same glorious freedoms, and we all salute the same great American flag. And whether a child is born in the urban sprawl of Detroit or the windswept plains of Nebraska, they look up at the same night sky, they fill their heart with the same dreams, and they are infused with the breath of life by the same almighty Creator. So to all Americans in every city, near and far, small and large, from mountain to mountain, from ocean to ocean, hear these words: you will never be ignored again. Your voice, your hopes, and your dreams will define our American destiny. And your courage and goodness and love will forever guide us along the way. Together, we will make America strong again. We will make America wealthy again. We will make America proud again. We will make America safe again. And yes, together, we will make America great again. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
Trump promised America would mind its own business, and he kept that promise. But when Iran's nuclear program pushed towards higher enrichment, his hand was forced. Together with Israel, he struck 3 nuclear sites, setting the program back at least 2 full years. He's worked relentlessly to stop the war in Ukraine, and as this is being recorded, he's meeting with Putin in Alaska. He's brokered peace between India and Pakistan, Armenia and Azerbaijan, Thailand and Cambodia. He's built alliances stretching from Israel to Saudi Arabia, from El Salvador, and beyond. And still, no Nobel Peace Prize. Funny how that works. Trump said he would put America first, and this speech proves it. He saw a vision, he followed through, and he saved America.